What is up, everyone? It's the Drummer Nerd, and welcome back to ARK on the Sandbox Survivors server. I am in my building clothes because we're going to go meet RC back down at the community base, or our community starting base, I should say. And the place is a little bit pitiful, so we want to build it up, make it a really cool place, not only for the Sandbox Survivors to get together and hang out, but also as a place for new players to start and new players to get ready to go, because we are looking for some more people to join us on our server. So a little short break away from the usual stuff. If you are a content creator for YouTube, or if you know anyone who's interested, we are looking for more members to join our server and create ARK content. Super awesome stuff. I know I love doing it. I know the rest of you guys are doing it. So I'm excited to get some stuff going so we can get some more people on here and do some more cool stuff. So I'm going to meet RC over there, and we'll see you there as well. So I see you got bored while you were waiting for me to come over here, huh?
Yeah, this guy was just kind of, you know how I was like shooting random stuff and tranking random stuff while we were getting ready. Well, he was a decent level, so after I tranked him, I brought him into the fold. Couldn't think of a name, so I just named him Rando. Because he's a rando.
He's a rando. He needs more movement speed, man.
Yeah, okay, so I took him into the cave, and you know I was leveling him on Onyx, but he was having a hard time, so I just boosted his melee to try and get that situated.
Well, I mean that makes sense, but you know, more movement speed, man. Do it.
Yep.
So,
all right, so we're here because we have decided that this is a pretty piddly community base.
it is pretty
and we
sad,
wanted to
isn't
start
it?
from scratch, right?
I mean,
It's sad.
sad.
I mean, it's so sad that nobody comes here.
Yeah.
Nobody uses it, and we want it to be used.
Yeah, so I think our best bet really truly is just to rip the whole thing apart. I mean, you know, sans these foundations here so we can keep things from spawning.
Yeah.
But I know we were talking about potentially making a big building towards the back where the cave entrance is, and then kind of sealing off the edges of this place with some behemoth gates. And, you know, we can obviously expand there. I really don't know exactly what this is going to look like, but I think it's a good place to start.
Right, and it doesn't need to look like super awesome or anything. It needs to be functional, because this is where, you know, when we bring new people on, we're going to tell them, you should probably start here, get yourself set up here. So it just needs to have, like, the basic amenities.
You and I both know that we won't leave this place unless it looks super awesome.
That's true. I'm trying to set goals for us, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm super glad that we're actually going to be doing something cool with this place, because, you know, I know we were trying to do something cool, and then everybody really, really wanted to get to their own bases. I know I did.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that I did, was run off and make the treehouse.
Which is still a cool place.
And that's kind of the problem with, like, I mean, when we started, we only had, you know, a couple people, and we all wanted to go off and do stuff.
Well,
and then this guy just kind of fell to the wayside.
Yeah. I'm especially bummed about this building, but, you know, I got one like 3 times the size at my base right now. It's a little better. This thing is scary, dude. I feel like I shouldn't be coming anywhere near this.
Like, what? It kind of makes me wonder what the hell was there. Like, was there a rock, and then that was supposed to be, like, pushed up against the rock, and then we knocked the rock away, and it never came back? I don't know. That looks very painful.
He's, like, teetering on there. I'm ready for my shot.
It's like you're planking on top of a pyramid.
Abs of steel.
I got this one.
Oh, there you go.
It's not as impressive.
No, not quite. Look at this. It's one pipe just chilling.
Yeah, I wonder if you... Oh, no, could you go through them? I was going to say it'd be cool if you could stand on it.
Gravity does not apply to pipes.
Okay,
Did you just hurt yourself?
No. I think... Maybe?
Just...
Yeah, it hurts a little bit.
We're smart.
Yep.
Just punching the crap out of the floating pipe. I don't understand what you are!
Ah.
Yeah. How's that look?
Yeah, looks good.
I mean, I know it's super easy to tell with one foundation what the whole place is gonna look like, but
yeah. Imagine it, guys. Imagine it.
perfect. We're done. Let's get out of here.
All right. See you later.
So, okay.
Get wrecked, noobs. There's your starting point.
Yeah. You guys are good to go, right? That's all you needed. That's all I started with back in the day when we had to walk 15 miles to
Oh,
get...
now it's raining.
I had to walk 15 miles to get one metal ore. Uphill both ways.
That's right.
In the snow.
And now the industrial forge, like, just draws everything to it. Makes everything so easy.
So, stone flooring?
Yeah, at least that's the way I like to do things. I always start with stone, and it's not for any like technical reason. It's not so that, you know, most people say, oh well, you know, if you make it 3 high with stone, then dinos can't break your stuff down. I just like the way the stone base looks. It looks like a cabin, or, you know, like a up north winter home.
An up north winter home, huh? Well, that's
yes,
a good...
right. I'm in Wisconsin. What do you want from me?
Alright, let's see. I'll craft up tons of foundations. Which means like 6. I think we might need to get a little bit more stone. Alright, the guinea pig foundation here is going to go away. Hey, I told you you're going to... Really? Alright.
What? It won't let you break it?
It wasn't letting me replace it earlier. It was being irritating. Oh yeah, I think I can go... Nope, can't go out one more that way there. But I can go one more that way there.
I wonder if we should make a few NC foundations. Make this all flush and nice looking.
We certainly can. Though I don't... Yeah, it doesn't break.
That one piece, man.
No breaking
this
for
one
you.
Piece right here.
Well, I do think that we're probably going to need to farm out some more stone, because I have 1 foundation left.
Yeah, and I have no stone, so...
Alright, well, you want to take a break to go gather some materials and come back and continue working on this?
Sounds good, man.
Alright, let's do it. Dude, RC, look at this sweet thing we built.
I know, man. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of excited and also sad that it's going to look cooler than my base.
Dude, this already looks cooler than my base.
But we came up with some pretty innovative stuff to make this look cool.
So let's start back here. I'll explain a little bit of this area, and then I'll have you show off the bunk bedroom, and then we'll check out the rest of the space. I kind of gave away a little bit of it, but... Alright, so... Big old gate. Hide in this scary, scary cave.
Goes
We're gonna,
down into the depths of adventure.
I'm gonna close that door. This particular room is gonna be kind of a smithing area. We're gonna have some refining forges, some smithies. You can go down and you can gather up some metal. You can come back up. You can chill here with your boys, cook some stuff up, make some cool stuff, and then over here, what's gonna happen over here?
We are gonna make a bunk room with a bunch of the new bunk beds, because we want, you know, look, we know how tough this game is when you first start. Even if you already know what you're doing, you can get blindsided by raptors when you're like level 2 and it sucks, and nobody likes spawning randomly and trying to find their way back. So what we're gonna do, because the bunk beds are cool and you can use them in half the time, we're going to put a bunch of bunk beds in here for people to always be able to spawn back here by this the community base and not have to worry about losing all their crap. So I'm thinking I'm going to put, you know, maybe 8 in here, scattered around, make it look all nice. Maybe some large boxes next to some of the bunk beds so that you could store gear for like fast travel and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I like that. We should. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, even if we do some of the smaller boxes, kind of like lockers that you'd have at the
right
foot
at
of
the
beds.
Foot of each bed. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We could just stuff a bunch of I don't know, hide chitin.
Yeah,
those guys can work for flak on their own. That's.
Well, I was thinking not stuffing anything in there, and then they could just claim them and put their stuff in them.
We'll just put a bunch of cloth that we've dyed pink.
Right. There you go.
So, or, you know, we can put some decent armor that we dyed pink. So, you know, you can use it, but...
Some ramshackle cloth?
Or apprentice cloth like this, or the journeyman cloth stuff I find in caves, because, you know, that's as good as you get. All right, so let's head up the cool ramp that we have here to this kind of main floor area. And I think for now, this is probably going to be the main, maybe storage area, or did we decide that this is going to be more like chairs and tables and just a cool hangout spot?
Yeah, like our well, here's the deal. This is what I was thinking. We can make this a storage area. What if there was another room on top of this one? Like a stairs on this side that goes up.
Dude, you're blowing my mind.
Like meeting hall.
You're blowing my mind. Okay, so
know.
that will be really cool. So I think we have to make this a grand entrance, because the other thing we talked about a little bit was adding like a garage down to the side here. And as you know, my preference now is to have your storage kind of garagey area where you can build stuff, be all kind of together.
It'd be kind of like a loading dock.
Exactly.
You pull in with your trike, you pull up next to a storage box or a vault, you hop that bad boy off, and then you just, you know, do one of these and transfer all your stuff.
So maybe
pretty cool.
Maybe for now we'll dump a couple of storage boxes down in the smithing area, but we'll revisit the garage.
We're not going to give noobs a vault. I mean, come on. But I'm just saying, like, that'd be really, well, maybe. Just see, remember, I have to stop thinking of it as like just a newbie area. This is going to be Sandbox Survivors HQ. So we can't skimp, but we want to make the game fun for new people. Like it's not fun getting everything handed to you.
Yeah.
So it's like a fine line that we're trying to draw here.
Maybe we'll lock the door to the HQ with all the fun stuff. And you gotta get to a certain point where we'll give you the pin and let you go.
You gotta beat us all in a fight 1-on-1. Go up through the ranks.
I don't think anybody wants to have anything to do with this.
But it's really cool because we've also got like this walkway, which was totally your idea, which I think is pretty damn cool. We got a walkway that's going to be going all the way around.
Well, we also talked about using walls to cover some of these pillars on the outside, and these walkways not only serve the purpose of just being cool and being a nice little feature, but it also helps to cover up some of the holes. You know, I don't have any on me. Let me grab some stone walls real quick here.
All right. But yeah, it's because if you don't use these, then it's all jaggy and weird, and you're gonna have gaping holes in there that nobody wants to look at.
Yeah, and while we do use no collision, of course it's gonna do it. It's gonna.
No,
I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to remove the foundations to place these without issue.
Yeah,
nah,
but I mean, they get the idea, I think, though.
Well, I'll tell you what. Do we got any foundations left? Can you snag me up a foundation real quick? I want to show this off.
I'll have to make one.
So, we can place the stone to this point, but as you can see, we can't place a wall any further. And the same thing happens with the no collision walls, because we do use no collision. There's a couple of places where we've been able to use it. It's effective for covering up certain holes, but for the most part, you know, you still run into the same issues no matter what. So I can't place a wall here, and that's going to cause a little bit of a problem because it looks ugly, man. And I can prone in here and hide. Well, maybe that's a good idea, man. Maybe I'll hide under here and I'll break out and scare the crap out of some noob.
Take that.
So let's see what this is.
It looks good.
Look
man.
at that.
Looks perfect.
Covers it right up. And we're going to do the same thing all around this outside side here too. But as you saw, there's a little bit of an issue with snapping the walls, so that's
right,
probably
so we
going to be
busted them all off so we can build, and then we'll put them all back.
Exactly. So I think the best thing that we can do now, man, is really just get to finishing up the walls here and getting kind of the building going, and then we can start actually making the rooms look like what they're supposed to do. What do you think?
Right. It's a good idea. I'm going to work on this bunk bed situation.
All right, man. I'm going to get to work here, and I'll bring everybody back in once I've done some stuff. And we're back. Here's a little tour. So check it out. We got the bunk room here. All kinds of windows going on. We got this cool walkway. We got this sweet looking roof. I'm so digging the way that these pillars look and give that extra texture. I'll tell you, it is a huge pain in the butt to work with these things. Am I right? Check it. So now we got the ramp that goes up. We've covered about as much of the bottom part here with the stone walls as we can. You'll see there's still some spots that we just can't. That was a giant bird. There's some spots here that we just can't do anything about. We'll leave it be. Yeah, there's another one. There's two. Only two so far. Whatever. I'll deal with it. I do need to put a door here, though. Do I have enough stuff on me? Nope. We'll do it later. Main floor. This is going to be kind of a grand walkway, I think, once we actually get the decorations in. This is the only part of the roof we haven't finished yet, because I think that we're probably going to wait until we finish this top floor here, which is just covered for the time being. This is going to be the big meeting room, the big war room. It's going to be pretty cool when we're done, I think. And then the last little piece of what we're going to do here is our refining / mining room. You know, you can go in here, you can get all the mining stuff that you want, and then we come in and, you know, bam. A little bit more bam. Third bam. And some smithies. Look at that. Good little starting workspace for anybody who's just getting started on the server.
What are you doing?
I'm making things. What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, cool. I don't know.
Right?
You're shirtless.
I'm always shirtless. Are you kidding me? Look at this guy.
Shirtless bros.
Shirtless bros. I mean,
right.
You've been running around in fur for the past who knows how long. It's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, you know, I forget, man. I spend all my time in the snow.
So, I mean, really, the only thing that's left is getting some of the bunk beds down. Now, those things are expensive. So there is a good reason why we haven't gotten those in here yet. It's going to take quite a bit of metal. So I'm sure we'll come back here another time and get those things finished up.
Look at this view.
I'm almost too tall to see out of this. It is pretty cool, though. I think the view from upstairs might be a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. We're going to throw all kinds of windows up there. It'd be good. Oh, these windows.
What is this bird?
Well, all those trike butts stand in the way, but the
96.
Whoa, whoa!
That's what we call
with a tame.
That's what we call a quick taming timeout. We got a little TT going on here. If I can hit it without lagging. Why is this lag? Go away. Stop turning. Stop turning. Yeah. Oh, he turned at the last second. You jerk. Wow, what a jerk.
I don't think I hit him either.
I got him.
Oh, he's down. Good job.
What's up, level 96? Well, you know, Prime. It's the same old deal, man.
Yep. Done it 100 times before.
Cool. So, I'm loving the way that this is looking so far. I can't wait until we get a little bit more work done. This place is going to be really cool when we actually get a little bit more time to finish building it up. What I really can't wait for, man, is getting some new peeps to check this place out.
That's right.
Well, that's going to do it for old Jim Bob again today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Had a lot of fun hanging out with RC. If you don't already do so, go sub to his channel. He does a lot of great stuff, and his builds are huge. I love going by his base. I love seeing all the stuff he does. I'm glad that we got a chance to do some pretty cool stuff here today. And hey, if you are an ARK content creator, or if you know any, and you're looking for a server, let us know. We are still looking for some new members, so hit me up. You know, all the same stuff. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. You know the ordeal. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.